No, I don't need it today. I'm not going to do. Okay, guys. If we all mosey on over to the other one I just put up for the live chat, we can all listen over there. Let me send out the invites for that one. I'll put that one in the chat. There it goes there. So when I see everybody start going in on the StreamYard one, because it's just going to say Pest Hunter Live. Actually, let me switch over to that one there now. There's Herbert. He just popped up there on that one there. Hello, how you doing? Okay, live chat.
Blake's there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I got the. Yeah, somebody say something in the other live chat for 12 to 7 p.m. February 12th. Yeah, it should be there now. There we go. There we go.
Here's Colin.
Everybody's popping in over here.
There's
So
Dez. Grace.
I'm actually doing live
Hey,
stream
everybody.
twice.
I got to change my background because my
Okay,
background
now I'm going to
is
go
too bright
ahead
for me.
and get over here too. So if anybody's watching this one here, the first one, we have switched over to the StreamYard, and because I don't have enough openings here for the Talk Studio, so I'm going to go ahead and end that one now.
How do I change the background? Of the main screen from white to black.
Okay, so that one is there now, so I can cancel that one out. And
Let me see here.
okay, I'm.
You may have to set,
over here.
if you're in Google,
Okay.
You may have to set your Google to night mode.
Can I do that?
Yeah, just go over your Google and put it in night mode. There's the backwoods.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Here. How do I? Where's?
Hey, Jason, I got a question.
Yeah, what's that?
Is it because you're running out of hours you went to this?
No, I can't have a panel up. I can only have one person up on Talk Studio right now.
Well,
So the StreamYard.
what I was getting at, if you're okay with just 5 people ever, I can jump down if anybody wants to come up. But I just want to let you know. If you can, all you got to do too. Also, if you didn't know, you can hit the sign out button. Put a new email when you're out of hours. Let's say like here. Let's say I'm out of hours. So I have another account under another email address. So I just sign in on that, and then I have another StreamYard account, and you start all over. So you can continue with hours. I'm just letting you know that could help you too.
Yeah.
If you're worried about hours.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure how many hours I have left.
The StreamYard's attached to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This is just another
the
way.
only problem with I noticed is like if I make a shortcut, I have Windows 11. So if you don't know, Windows 11 lets you make. I think maybe 10 did too. I can't remember. Like when you go to Google or something, it makes you let you shortcut. So when you hit StreamYard, it won't take you to your old. It tries to take you to your old StreamYard account, but what you need to do is just go to Google and hit StreamYard to sign in.
Mm-hmm.
It'll sign you in automatically. Which one you're signing in on.
No, what happened was I lost my card. And I canceled that card. I wasn't paying attention that I paid for Talk Studio for it, and that dropped off. So I had to wait to get a new card to pay for it. Now that I got my new card, I've already hit my budget for the week.
Yeah, Windows 11 it's different. I'm getting used to it now, though.
Yeah,
I mean I
do like the Talk Studio better. Sorry, Streamlabs. I do like the Talk Studio better.
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet.
I mean, it's a little bit different to navigate, but after you've been on a couple times, yeah, it's pretty easy.
I'm going to reset real quick. Be right back.
Yeah.
I forgot to go up the camera. I'm smoking.
Yeah, I know. I got my stuff and my coffee.
What I hate is since I'm not on StreamYard anymore, I don't have that
So-
background. I don't have my backgrounds anymore, which is a bummer.
Yeah, I know. Same here. But I'm
Are
not
you
$45
going
for this one. And
are you going to meet up to meet Des in Texas, Jason and Des? Or I almost called you Des. I don't know why I called you Des.
Molly,
Des is coming to meet
Yeah.
us.
I'm coming to Texas to meet up with everybody else.
Yes, but you are going, Jason
They're
and Molly.
going. Yeah, we're gonna be at the same
Yes, we've
hotel
already
together.
paid for a hotel room
Good.
and all that. So yeah.
Awesome. I just can't afford it this year. If they
Look,
have
I'm-
it next
it's just,
year again,
it's going to be almost $1,000 just for the hotel room and the car rental. Nothing
Right,
else
right.
for my daughter and I.
Right.
Plus a
Yeah.
hotel on the road there and a hotel on the road back. Then
Well,
I gotta do the food and everything
if
else
it,
for
if
the
it
days
wasn't
I'm there.
for my son getting married in May, it'd be different.
No, I know. But this will be
I
like
got
the first and last time I'm coming that way.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that would
it's
be
just-
one I'd like to. That's one I would like to go to because you, like people like you, where you can't go so far north.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I
this is
want
gonna be
to.
like I can't go west again. The next time I go north will be in
In DJ.
September in
I want
in Alabama.
Oh,
I'm
I'm having
going
surgery
Petals.
at the end of the month, so I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, of course, what I would do, I'd make a string of beer cans, and I'd have to string it on the back of DJ's wheelchair, so he'd have to drive around, dragging beer cans. No, I wouldn't do that.
That's funny, Drop.
Yeah.
I have all my subscribers. I have all my hours. That's not an issue. I like to have multiple people up here hanging with me, not just
Yes.
one person.
Same here.
It's more fun when you got more people hanging out with you.
It's called
Yeah,
too.
I like to chat. I'm sociable. And nice to meet you, Herbert.
Yeah, that's Dan.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Okay.
I wrote down
Yeah.
his channel name and his name, so now I can call him by his name.
I see his name. I see his name. And I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got something new to show off too. I think. Can I say it, Dan, or no?
It's coming.
Okay.
There'll be a mail call video.
Yeah. Like I
He's
said,
got stickers.
I cannot.
Ah,
Who'd you get him
I-
through, Dan?
It's a site on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
They actually came out pretty nice. They're
Yeah, you like your
They're
orange,
awesome.
that's for sure.
yeah.
well, you got to make sure you see him. It's like
Yeah.
neon yellow or neon green. You got that hunter's orange, so you got to be able to see the person. Here I am. Here's my sticker.
Now, mine's a little bit bland because it's black and white. I
Well,
couldn't,
if you
I couldn't
look-
afford color stickers.
If you
Oh,
look
my
in
my
the
YouTube channel. Hold on. Let me write it out
if
for
I
you.
get my new car, which is not my new car, but I'm looking at getting a Chrysler Dodge Challenger. I don't know. I think I still like the 6. I like the sound of that 6-cylinder even in it with a good muffler. But what I was going to say is me and Des are going to go for. I'll come down and get Des for sure. We'll go for a ride, Des. She'll like, oh, Steve, no!
Look, when you have a dad that used to be a race car driver
Yeah.
all over Venezuela and Spain and Caribbean islands, and he
Yeah.
does not like to use a brake, and he just
Yeah.
well, actually, he does use the emergency brake. He uses emergency brake. He turns and then he lets go, and we just continue on. This is how you're sitting in the car, hand
Yeah.
between your legs and holding on to the little handle on the window.
No.
Oh,
I'm
my
gonna
God.
get one of those. I'm gonna get one of those fake $100 bills. You can buy those 100. I don't know if you've seen them. Them studio. It's
Yeah.
fake money, but they look pretty real. And I
I
am
had
gonna
an
take.
issue with the Talk Studio, Deb. She was
I
wondering
am
what
gonna.
happened.
I am gonna tape it to the dash like they used to say, like in the old days. If you can get that $100 bill when I say go, And what it was is that, you know, the time he hits that gas pedal, you're so far back in that seat, you'll never be able to reach that $100 bill.
Nope. With my knees too, forget it.
Yeah, like I said, thanks everybody for coming in today. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, no, one of the vehicles I was actually looking at, we're looking at getting a Sprinter van.
Cool.
Just keep an eye on the mileage on those.
Oh, I know. Like I said, they're pretty good vehicles. We haven't decided what make or model yet. We just know we want to get a Sprinter van because we can deck those out really nice.
And they have suspensions too.
I was looking at the Mercedes one, and I'm going, yeah, I know I could pay a little bit more. However, I can go on the website and say, oh, I can.
They're really not that expensive for. They're really not too bad though for a Mercedes one, I don't think.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, you can order modulars to install, and they already fit.
Yeah. For what they offer, and they give you, I think the Mercedes is probably if you're going to use it to travel.
Yeah.
Do you want an egg sandwich, a hot dog sandwich, or hot dog and egg sandwich?
Oh, just egg sandwich with cheese.
That's just like I think the king of, I hate to say it, but the king of motorcycles really is a BMW with a clutch. Their clutches are
yes, they are. Those are.
Boxer?
I don't know, but man, they have. Yeah.
They will outlast a lot of those motorcycles out there. However, they got a lot more parts, and they are expensive to fix when they do go bad.
I like the British left-handed bikes. Well, I'm left-handed.
Yeah, well, anyways, what I was saying with those Sprinter vans, you can order, pieces of the kitchen a little bit at a time. Excuse me. And you can also order lockable storage bins you can actually put in there.
You have to insulate it too, correct?
Yeah, usually you can get the panels and they fit right in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the
nice. I don't with the BMW one. I mean the Mercedes one. You might not have to do it, but another thing, if you look on the videos, if you watch YouTube, I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, but you can put that real thin layer of something in there, and it's sound barrier.
Yeah.
Cliff just got here.
He said he'll be up here eventually.
I'm here. Was that my internet?
No,
that happened to me too. It all flickered.
Yeah, it all flickered.
I saw that over there on the YouTube.
What I'm saying is, if you put this little, it's a little thin thing.
There you go, Cliff.
Yeah, it's a sound barrier.
It's gone.
It keeps the sound from like when rain hits.
Yeah.
Or he wants a little bit more privacy.
I thought about doing that with a pickup, but I'm 54 years old.
Oh, you're a baby.
How about you? Well, my knees aren't.
Neither is mine. I'm getting mine replaced at the end of the month.
Yeah. I mean, I have
osteoarthritis in both of my knees.
Because that's what I do with my pickup. I would just put a topper on it, put a cot in the back. I can go camping or hunting.
Yeah,
I'd have to insulate.
The thing I was also talking about is I can also stand up in one of those as well.
Yes.
That I can understand that.
Yes.
But what's the average cost of those?
New or used?
Used. You're looking for used. So I'm assuming
I have seen them as low as $18,000, $19,000, $20,000, but they do have, 120,000 miles on them.
What were they new? Were they around 50?
Oh no, those things are like 80,000.
Like 80.
80,000. Okay, I couldn't remember. Maybe the last time I looked at them, maybe when they first came out, I doubt they were 50 ever. But I thought they were higher. But
but if I can get them from a fleet vehicle, that would be the best place to get them because they had maintenance. They were checked up on.
Oil changes. It'll show it. And
they'll have a log that goes with it too.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. These things are freaking expensive.
Yes, they are. But they're worth every penny of it. They're a lot more secure than a regular van with a bunch of windows.
Oh yeah, you easily put 500,000 probably on them.
Oh yeah.
If you take care of it. Take care of it.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to do a gasoline or a diesel yet.
Well,
Okay.
I just found one on Carfax.com for $17,900.
Yes, we're talking about Sprinter vans right now.
That's what I'm talking. A Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van, 2,500, 2012, for $17,995.
Yeah, I want to do it like a at least a 25. I want a little bit extra room in there.
Well, this one here is got just over 100,000 miles on it.
Yeah. Because I want
It's
to be
true.
able to
You
put,
definitely need a tall
yeah.
cargo van.
Yeah, see, the thing is, at least I want to put a lockable locker in there. So when I go do collabs, I can actually lock my stuff up in it.
Here's that link for that one, Jason, just in case you're curious.
I've already been searching. I've been searching for a while.
Well, I just found this one. I'm just wasn't sure if this is what you're looking for. That's why I was just verification.
Yeah, I've actually been looking at some of the moving company websites.
Well, aren't Sprinter vans the ones that are they're supposed to be moving companies?
Yeah, they're looking for ambulances, construction workers, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I was expediting too. I was going to get into expediting. Well, expediting is mainly like running to Michigan, getting parts from you'll run a lot of auto parts, and then you got to run it to Texas real fast or something.
My aunt's got a Sprinter van. She had windows put in on the side. She brought the windows and everything. And what she does is she goes to Quartzsite. Well, she did. Right now, she's not. But she went to Quartzsite with her van. It was empty shell. And she needed like the fan put in the ceiling. So she bought all the parts. And then the guys there, it's a big meetup. And they work on each other's vans and stuff. So you have people knowledgeable with like solar and electrical and this or that. So they'll say, okay, we need this part, and this part from you. You bring it, we'll put it together. And
it's like an installation party.
They've been doing it. Huh?
It's an installation party, basically.
I guess I don't know, but it's every year. There's a bunch of vanners, and they all get together and they help, and they have like little groups. And there's this, I forget what the main guy's name is, but he's got like in the back of his van, besides his bed, he's got like a big workshop of tools and electrical and little doohickeys. So like if something breaks off, he can replace it. It's
speaking of those, not to get back off topic. I mean, for me, those Sprinter vans, I think Amazon is using them for in the big cities now.
Yeah, they're using it wasn't there's hers is not through Mercedes though. I think it's like a Nissan or one of them.
Okay.
Those white cargo vans. And it's a nice one. It's big. She has a kitchen in there, a big bed. She could take her recliner with her. She's got a decent sized recliner she can even put in there to recline in. I think it just depends on what company and all that kind of stuff that you use. But it's not Mercedes, I can tell you that much. She doesn't have that kind of money. Huh?
You said I have a place that sells them about 20 minutes away.
Cliff,
they're expensive as.
Let's see, cargo van.
Yeah. But again, well, I mean, I'm looking at paying up to $15,000 for my sports car, but hopefully someone will have it in the family 50 years from now, and it might be worth something, hold its value even then.
Mm-hmm.
Old school, all I want was a truck camper, like something I could fit on the back of my truck. Nothing fancy,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do one time. I was going to put a cot in it. They got those. Some of those campers are kind of nice. The ones with the door that you can actually almost walk into. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. My dad had one of those when I was growing up.
Yeah. Big old door where you just open it up and it's got that high ceiling.
High
Yeah,
ceiling
Clip. That's
with
kind of
doors.
like what my aunt has.
Yeah.
But not from Ford, from a different company. And they bought the windows and everything and had the windows installed on the side, on one side, not on both sides. But it's not.
Well, I
It's
don't
not
know what-
Ford.
I don't know what you're going to get for cheap. I don't know what you mean by cheap drops. 5,000. He says he doesn't go over 5,000 on his vehicles. I don't know. I haven't looked to see what I could get for 5,000.
I can't afford that.
Maybe I can rent a van from U-Haul and just bring a U-Haul van to meet up.
That's what
$20 a day would be a lot cheaper than
that's what
Rebecca did.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I just need it for like my wheelchair, my suitcases, my cooler. As long as my
I
daughter has a
mean-
chair and I have a chair to sit in, I'm good.
Can you, yeah, I mean, can you like get right in your wheelchair and just turn around and go to the back right away? I don't know.
No. It would be nice though if it had a bed back there, then I don't have to stay
Yeah,
in the hotel
yeah,
on the
right.
road.
yeah. I think they put an air mattress down.
Yeah, I need one of those. Does anybody have an air mattress I could throw in the back of my van?
But
Just
you're
go in the
looking
back?
at you're looking at how hot are you in April, Jason?
Ooh, I don't even know. I should Google that. Let me see. Let me ask my girl here. Hey Alexa, how hot is it in Texas in April?
I only have weather information for the next 10 days.
Oh well.
Say how
I
hot.
can tell you what the next 10
Oh.
days are.
Asking how hot does it get in Texas in April?
Alexa, how hot does it get in Texas in April?
The average April high temperature in Texas is 78 degrees Fahrenheit, with average highs around the state ranging from 68 degrees Fahrenheit to 92 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I'm back.
There you
I
go.
have my dinner.
For Iowa, that would be nice.
All right, what did I
Yeah.
miss?
Oh, my Alexa,
Maybe
we
it
were
was a
asking her
lottery.
what the temperature was in Texas around April.
This be just warm enough, but not overly hot.
It also depends on the humidity too,
Nice.
because humidity is
You
everything.
never know what the humidity is going to be like here.
Well, everything I wear is light and long sleeve.
You said there's
Okay.
meetups in
So-
Houston, right?
Now I see where I'm at.
Jason, you said the meetups in Houston.
For
Outside of
It's
Houston.
southeast Of Houston.
Yeah.
So check that area there because the humidity might be different there.
No, it's just humid everywhere. It's just you just never know if it's going to be high or low that day, depending on which way the wind is blowing.
I spent a lot of time in San Antonio.
Oh,
so-
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
hello, Kathy.
Excuse me.
Hey, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy.
Yeah, Des, if you want to run the spiel for the meetup, you can.
Here, you want me to share it?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up.
please. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let me grab my handy dandy page to present.
Yeah, well, we're talking about that, and we'll get to the other stuff.
I like that sticker of Dan's. I'm just trying to think of what that reminds me of. It almost reminds me of Dukes of Hazzard Blaze Orange, but
You'd always ask him.
ST.
Jason, share it up.
I'll tell you.
okay, where'd it come from?
It's candy.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Candy?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not a peanut butter cup.
Sorry, Aegis. We're
Reese's?
boring tonight.
Reese's.
Ah,
All right,
Oh,
that
so
is
I'm going to
I'll
put
be
this.
darned. That is cool.
Yeah.
You did a good job on that.
as a
Yeah,
reminder,
you'll if you
Next,
notice.
next Tuesday, I will be going live in the morning, weather pending, okay, for assembly of a greenhouse.
As
All
long as I
right,
know
so
what it
this
is,
is
I'll
about
try to be there.
Operation Rendezvous.
Mhm,
So
there we
I
go.
just put the link for this page. You just click on Operation Rendezvous at the top, and it is April 11th through the 13th. That's the logo. You would come down here and register, put your name, your email, your channel name, your email, and who's coming with you. And if you want to volunteer or a suggestion or a class or something, Webb's Web Ralph is coming from Georgia. He does tech talk a lot, and he's also bringing one of his old desktops. Basically, it's an upgraded desktop that you would
Oh, tech
not
talk
be able to get, but
stuff.
it's been
Okay.
going to be cleaned up as one of the prizes.
Have to be
Um,
present.
Cool.
Yeah, and he's gonna show me if I can get a laptop before I go. He's gonna show me how to edit videos so I can learn how to edit because I'm
Awesome.
more of a hands-on person than I
Yeah.
am.
Did you ever
You just walking me through it.
did you ever have XP, devs?
Yeah.
Did you have Windows Media or whatever I can't remember, Window Maker or
No.
whatever? Oh, that was a nice. And now they don't have it anymore.
Nope.
Yeah.
They replaced it with was it the
The
Clip
movie, yeah. And I like the old version better.
Actually, I like the new version better.
Later.
Really?
Ages. All right. So then you would submit that. At the same time, if you're going and you have a channel name, you want to email your digital logo to devildogskeeper@gmail.com. They're
Mhm.
going to do a swag bag of everybody's logos. So they need like an account, and they're not going to like overprint or
Good night,
overmake
Tyler.
All right, Ajax. Later.
items. And then if you want to go to the site, you just click on the address down below, and it brings up the information. Give it a minute to load. And it shows where you can stay, the camp, what amenities are there, and what's around in Houston, and that's family oriented and
Is
not family oriented.
Bring your
Has
fishing
any-
gear.
Hold on a
has
second.
anybody done updates like how many are coming and
So far,
Does it-
there's roughly 49 to 50 that we know of, but there could be some to come for the day.
okay, gotcha.
So, like, I'm going to be getting there on Thursday. Friday, we're
Yep.
doing poker night at the hotel. And we're going to
Okay.
be giving prizes out for the ones with the most chips. They can get one of the prizes. And
Cool.
then
That sounds
Saturday,
cool. Dang it.
Saturday to go, if you're not staying at the RV park, which could be expensive, but depending
Yeah.
on what you get,
Yeah.
if you're staying at the RV park, you're fine. But those that are coming in with their cars, it's $6 a carload, or
Yeah.
$6 car basically. So let's say Matt and Molly and I and my daughter come in together. It's $6 to go in for the car. So
Just a visit.
just for the visit for the day. Meanwhile, they're
So
renting.
where are they? So what? So do they have a pavilion? Is that where you're going with
Yeah,
this
that's
right
you're
now?
right. So
Yeah.
okay. So
Okay.
this, hold on.
Let her finish.
So let me show the amenities.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's cool.
Okay, so they have the this is the clubhouse.
Okay, cool. That's what I
Okay,
was
so they have-
wondering.
They have a clubhouse that they're renting that's going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
For so many hours or whatever. They have miniature golf and lawn games and a pit and all that kind of stuff. They have kayak rental. See, that's the fitness clubhouse.
Yes.
They have the
Okay.
pavilion. Part of it will be indoor, part of it will be outdoor.
Yes, yes,
Eddie
I
is
get it.
making brisket on his barbecue, and so there's going to be food supplied for the day as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bring your own snacks.
Yeah, bring snacks if you need.
I
We're
don't think I
going to
can
be
afford to
staying.
go.
A bunch of us are going to be staying in Humble at the Best Western Plus, and it's got free breakfast in the morning. there, and then I'm not sure what time they're going to end. We're going to end up there on Saturday. Hopefully, we can go. I can get back to the hotel before it gets dark because I don't drive in the dark. And then Sunday, people are going to be either going home or staying longer, and a bunch of us are going down to South Houston to the farmers/flea market.
Okay.
And then I'm leaving Monday. Some of us are leaving Monday. Jerry's leaving Monday. I'm leaving Monday. I think Gary might be leaving Monday, or he might be. Belt Loop.
Butler Park.
And
He might be leaving either Sunday night or Monday.
Oh, Gary. Okay, Gary.
Because him and Eddie are doing the Operation Rendezvous.
Yes, gotcha.
So, but like I posted that link. So if you want to know about it,
it's going to be a cool meetup because, I mean, everybody. We all know Belt Loop, Gary. He's got how many channels? So I don't know where he fits
5.
in. I don't know how many different communities he's in.
He was on my channel last night.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of different communities.
You know what I mean? I'm just joking is what I'm getting at.
I know.
He's everywhere, man. He's
Yes. And
No.
even if he had one channel, I was just joking, I'm just saying with his 5 channels.
I've got one, and I'm all over.
He's got multiple I don't know, personalities with 5 channels.
That's true.
He does.
He goes everywhere, man.
Yes.
And I try to go everywhere too. I hang mostly in the barbecue community and with you guys,
That's what he said last night when he was on my live.
I believe Simon's coming.
Simon might come, might not be coming.
Oh no! I was hoping Simon.
And Terry Madwood was supposed to come. He's not coming. Quint was going to come. He was going to bring. He was going to bring me a Blackstone, still in a box, and he's not coming now because he's retired, but he got another job. So he won't be doing that. Plus, he now has his second grandchild was just born today or yesterday.
Yeah, I see the pictures you keep posting of yours, Des.
I'm sorry?
I see the pictures. I keep seeing the pictures that you keep posting on Facebook.
Of my grandbaby?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those 3 barbecue community channels are not going to be there. And then Panchuco supposedly might be coming from Michigan. So
that's a long drive.
Yeah.
Do you know who else is coming that's going to be there for sure?
Let's see. The Paffords are coming.
Okay.
Big Matt Outdoors and his wife and 3 kids.
Okay, so I'll probably get to meet Big Matt. Okay.
Yeah, you get to meet Big Matt and Anita. Boyce and Nina, they live near there, so they're coming. T-Rock and his wife and child are going to be there.
And Lisa,
Daryl and his wife are coming. A lot of that Texas area is coming.
Yeah,
and
so
then there's Jesse and Lisa, Lazy Days.
Yeah.
Jerry Butler, my daughter and I. I have to leave. Whenever you go and watch Eddie's live for the next whatever until the meetup, behind him is all the logos of all the people that are coming.
Yeah.
So that's who you'll know is coming.
Yeah, he's got Molly and I on there twice.
Yeah, he's got your channel and her channel.
Yeah.
Her name. So, yeah. So all of us are coming. Jonesy said he would have come all the way from Tasmania, but his daughter, I think it's his daughter, is getting married at the same time. So he won't be able to make it. I'm like, darn it, Jonesy.
He always finds a reason not to come to the U.S.
No, he wants to come.
He's talking about coming to the one in Oklahoma, though.
Yeah, see, you guys would have to come drag my butt all the way over here to go that way because I want this trip is it. This is like a big costly trip for me.
Yeah,
and then the next meetup I'm going to is back in September.
Maybe in 5 years, maybe I'll have my card, Des. We'll be there before you know it.
There you go.
Yeah.
It won't take long.
We limited ourselves to 1 trip a year.
I'm going to Pedals in September.
Yeah. Well, that's close to you, isn't it, Des?
That's in Alabama. That's on the west side of Montgomery.
So,
So
but
that's-
anyways,
that's
guys,
west and north.
I gotta drop down. You guys have a great night.
You too, Steve.
Okay. Later, Steve.
We'll see you, buddy.
See ya.
Bye, Molly.
Steve said,
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Dan. All right, we'll see you
We'll
guys.
see you later.
Yep.
And then there was 4.
I kind of like the fifth person because it kept me further back.
Yeah.
But you were
No
talking up front,
close-ups.
so you were in charge there for a little bit.
It'll be
Yeah.
fun. It's going to be fun.
I hope you guys take a lot of pictures and all this other stuff. But
Oh, no.
definitely-
We're going to be doing videos. We're going to be doing live stuff.
My
like
live is my regular live is Friday nights, so I'm
So what-
hoping
when-
I'll
when's
have a
that again?
laptop.
what's the
sorry?
date of that?
The 11th through the 13th.
Of April.
What?
April.
I will still be under physical therapy. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set up a camera, my phone, up on the corner of my canopy. I'm going to be actually building a table and a background for when I do a display. So when I'm doing my class, at least you can see it. Then I'll probably have Molly manning the chat, or somebody else can manage the chat, because I won't be able to watch the chat while I'm doing the class. So I'm going to be doing that. So if anybody else wants to do a live while I'm doing my class, that is fine.
Yeah. I know that Jerry usually runs his camera and just sits in a corner. So
Yeah.
I don't know where he's going to sit it, inside the clubhouse or outside the pavilion or the night at the hotel. I don't know what's up yet. But
Yeah.
it's going to be fun either way.
Yeah, I just don't know where I'm setting up, so that's going to be the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be outside, but I'm taking my canopy just in case. Because
Which is smart.
I got to put a table that I can break down and put together with some pegboard. I need some zip ties. I need to get some traps that are clean.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
talked about, maybe doing, a couple of the mouse traps and rat traps, doing a raffle for those during the class or something.
That would be interesting.
Fun. Yeah. But basically, the all my other steel traps that I have, I won't be raffling those ones off because those things are a little bit pricey. And I'll be getting nice, clean ones.
Sorry, guys. I'm also
Yeah.
at another live.
How you doing?
Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Mandy.
Yeah, the link
Hey,
is
Amanda.
somewhere. How come I'm not playing on my laptop? What is going on here? Go to channel, view your channel, and go to that one there, and okay. Why is it not loading? Oh, that is weird. I can't get my YouTube to load up on my laptop. Let's do this first. Let's go there. This might help. There we go. Okay, now I gotta find the link. There we go. Alrighty, so there you go, Mandy and Cliff. If you guys want to hop up, you guys can.
I'm going to hop down when he comes out.
Oh, why? Don't have to.
Okay.
No, I think I have enough spots on here, right? For the free version.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh, yeah,
6.
because we just had Steve up, so there's plenty of people. I mean, plenty of
Yeah.
room. It's just that if I go to type, you're going to hear me typing to them. I don't think I'm ignoring you guys. No, I am, Cliff. I am.
I'll say he'll be up in a bit. Alrighty, yeah. So, like I said, Molly and I, we were definitely looking forward to that. I know it's gonna be an extremely busy weekend. There's a lot of stuff to do. And like I said, Devil Dog and Belt Loop are going to be exhausted after that.
Yeah.
Because all those guys going to be doing all the barbecuing are going to be up almost all night.
Yeah, I think Eddie's gonna be up a big chunk of the night, and then if T Rock helps him out at all with it's gonna be T Rock and him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi
There's
Rob
Rob
on the road.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
So, I like to see Rob on the road come and visit and get some beautiful. Well, sorry, I forgot. Jeez. We'll have vegetarian dishes.
That's right. He's you got to figure out he is vegetarian.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Need some context, Rob. Do you eat fish? I know some people who do. So that's why I'm asking. Hey, Cliff.
How you doing, Cliff?
Evening, ladies and gentlemen, children, boys and girls
Of all ages.
Yeah, and children of corn.
Nope.
What about children of corn?
100%
Yeah.
vegan.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as 100% vegan.
If you eat nothing but root vegetables?
Unfortunately, unless you're getting them from the wild, there is no such thing as 100% vegan.
Well, ask Rob what he is. He's going to tell you, not me.
You still can't be 100% vegan because the stuff that the vegetables that you grow, the enzymes and whatnot that they use is shrimp meal. Similar to
Not vegan, just vegetarian. So yes, he cooks his vegetables.
oh god damn. Ooh, turn the light on. Shit, I'm ugly.
I'm blinded.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, so like I said, gardening is coming up here soon. Like I said, it's supposed to warm up here in the next 7 days, in which I can get all my plants out.
Lucky.
You know why? Oh shoot! Let me do this. I keep forgetting to do that.
Texas.
No, I need to get this guy out. My grape.
I was about to say, put it back in. We don't need to see that.
He's wiggling his
That is
vine.
a crooked looking grape. What happened to it?
I'll fix it.
That thing is, at least it's growing. That's a plus.
Yeah, I know. Dog hasn't eaten it this year.
I want to know how the banana tree's doing.
They've the leaves that if you go back and look at that video, the leaves have already uncurled and the next ones are already on their way up.
Nice.
You'll have nanners in no time.
2 years.
I don't know if I'll get them this year because they're being transplanted. I don't know. I've never done bananas before. This was my first time. I figured, $30, I'll give it a try.
The worst thing that could happen is nothing. The best that could happen is something. So,
Oh yeah, I would just be happy if I got bananas off of it.
what's the first thing you do with the bananas besides eating in the first one? Obviously,
You peel them.
no. What are you going to do with them? Are you going to eat them, or are you going to make something out of them?
Well, I'm sure we can make banana nut bread. I can probably do banana chips.
Pudding.
I was going to say the first thing you do with bananas is you cut them off the tree.
Yeah,
You pick them.
yeah.
Well, he's already done the first step.
I could probably sell a couple of them. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
bananas
depends on-
don't sell.
It depends on how much and how well they produce.
Doing it? Oh, okay.
I don't know. Again, that's a weird banana that you got there. So
Yeah. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. They're not very long, but they're a little bit larger and round. They're a little bit more girth on them, from what I understand. Like I said, I'm all totally new to bananas. I've never grown bananas before. I've never had a banana plant before, or a banana tree. I don't know if you can really call it a tree.
What else is it called? A
really,
bush?
it should be a tree.
I don't know if it's underneath the grass because it's similar to a palm tree. So yeah, I'm gonna give them a try. I just
I don't
need
think
to.
there's any more coffee up. You have to make a pot.
What'd she say?
Something
Oh no,
about
my son's coming down,
Oh,
and he was talking about coffee. And I said, I don't think there's any more coffee made. You have to make a pot. It's
Mhm.
set up, so it just has to be started.
They're considered berries and fruits.
Yeah, I know the fruit is, yes, but the plant itself,
I just what I looked up. And
Yeah.
that's all it said.
yeah. So if anybody is in the chat or watches this a little bit later on and they know, please put it in the comments. It'd be greatly appreciated.
Nanners.
But the banana,
BANANAS.
yeah, like I said, I do like bananas, but like I said, lately the bananas that we've been getting in the store are not all that good.
Okay, it says it's under the monocotyledons
It's a monocot. It's a grass.
and a Zingiberales order, and to the Musakaiki. I don't even pronounce all that stuff. My dyslexia is really going nuts.
Yeah, because you can't read Latin.
Tell me about it. They tried to teach me how to do Latin. Wouldn't work.
Could be worse. You could be trying to read supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Well, the thing is, I can do it if people speak it, but not if they make me read it. Does that make sense?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Okay, what?
Super shaka chakalaka ukapala roaches.
Boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka, boom. I don't
No,
know.
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. Oh
It's
boy,
the same
dog.
as Cliff's LLC.
No, that was Frank Dilemma that sang that song. Sorry.
Oh, I gotta go check see how much snow we got real quick. Oh, ow.
That right there stands for long-legged camels.
Yeah. And let's see. Like I said, I got peas growing right now. The volunteers from last year that ended up in the same box. They're growing.
Mine kicked the bucket.
Yeah, I need to get rid of some ants. My peppers are.
You tell them to go home if they're your relatives.
No. Little bitty fire ants. So
Just tell your uncles to take them.
Oh, I hate fire ants.
I know.
Amdro works nicely.
yes, I know. I'm gonna probably have to get the Amdro steaks.
I've been using cinnamon, crushed up cinnamon. They hate it. I go to the Dollar Tree, spend $1.25, and sprinkle it all over them.
Yeah, like I said, I just go to the store and I get those, Walmart, get those 3 steaks for fire ants. For fire ants for like what, $5?
Actually, can't you just get like a quarter cup of corn, stick it in a coffee grinder, and grind that up and just sprinkle it on the whole?
No, because they won't take it because fire ants are very, very picky. They have to find their food.
No, I do that with an Amdro or my freaking ant hills over here. I just sprinkle it around, dude. I'll put it like right on the hole, and they just take it.
Yeah, harvester ants will do that.
No, I'm talking
What I
like
hate is the
ant-
ones that are in my parking space because I have 2 parking spaces out front to my townhouse. So in the cracks, you'll see big mounds of anthill coming out of the cracks in like
Oh yeah.
7 different locations. I'm like, really? Can you go move your butt somewhere else and stay off of my lot?
Amdro
Yep.
kills them in 24 hours.
Yeah, and what also works is Max Force.
I just have to be careful because we have a lot of stray cats around here.
Oh, the cats won't touch it.
What if you just slap a piece of Flex Seal tape over the top of it?
They'll
That
eat it.
stops anything.
Well, what about when people they pour that liquid aluminum down the holes?
What they do is they move over to my flower bed of my Mexican heather and lantana, and then they start working on there. And I'm like, well, you get out of. I don't have a big yard, okay? I got a pot for this and a little raised bed for those flowers, and that's it. I can't even garden any veggies. But they have to go and mess with my flowers, and that's like the honeys and the honeybees love them, and the butterflies love those plants.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful where you sprinkle that stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta get down to them, and you can usually, you can also do a cotton ball with a little bit of, you get some hot water,
Yeah.
dissolve some sugar in there, and you can put some borax in there and mix it all together. Dip a cotton ball in there, and then take that cotton ball and drop it about 6 to 10 inches away from the fire ant hill, and let it sit there, and they'll go to town on it.
Yeah, I need to do something. Keep them out of my yard, my little teeny yard.
Yeah, well, I got the borax. Maybe I should do that mix again. I got so many quarters up here. Yeah, and let's see. I got the two big trees I got to plant. Like I said, I got to find a spot for them in the backyard. I would like to get them in full sun, but I don't have full sun in the backyard.
That's because you have 2 daughters.
Yeah, huh?
That's because you have 2 daughters.
Yeah.
So you don't have
all the trees. Yeah, all the trees and stuff. Eventually, they'll probably be thinned out. But I would just like to get those, at least get those in. I need to put them on the south side of the house so they're protected from the north winds of winter.
Now, what if you could get a large circle of the fly paper type stuff and cut a hole in the middle of it, put it right over the top of the hole with the hole in the middle, and then as they come out, try to walk across it, they get stuck.
Yeah, there's not enough fly tape to do that because they're in there by the hundreds of thousands. So, Amanda, the link is at the top if you want to join and say hi. I have enough room today. Yeah.
What about that diatomaceous earth stuff? Does that work?
Yes.
Yes, it does. It just relocates them.
Okay. One of the things because I'm just learning here. They said using boiling water, ant bait, the earth thing, vinegar, boric acid, or dish soap.
Yeah, you can use it.
Pretty much kills all bugs.
Yeah, but like I said, it just relocates the fire ants because the fire ants they'll find out that that's not good, and just whatever dies, and they just move on to a different area.
Because boric acid, they said, is part of it. It repels ants, cockroaches, termites, and fleas.
Yes.
That is essentially soap water.
Well, like I was mentioning earlier, I've seen somebody on, I think it was YouTube, that poured down melted aluminum down the hole.
Yeah, but who's got the time? Who just walks around with a crucible to pour a molten aluminum down anthills?
Not me.
I
You
don't.
have to call out see if anybody in the local area has got one and see if they'll do it for you.
They're not going to do it for free. That's going to cost money.
That's why I just said for a price.
And the fire ants are so small, it won't flow right. Yeah, fire ants are tiny but vicious.
I'm glad we don't have them up here.
Yeah, no, they're vicious. Yeah, they're pretty much South U.S. already.
The only thing we have to worry about in this warmer months is ticks.
Yeah.
And Blake can attest to that.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
He's our resident tick magnet.
Yes, he can. You go out in the woods, just make him walk first. Yeah, like I said, but with the borax, you just dissolve it in water and sugar. Like I said, if you do 8 cups of water, put 4 tablespoons of sugar in there and 2 tablespoons of borax. And what they'll do is, if it's wet, they'll go in there, they'll suck it up, and then take it down there and feed it to everybody down there, and it wipes them out. You want to get rid of the queen and all of the larvae. That's the trick with the fire ants.
I agree with Rob.
As a pumpkin. So that's the best way to get rid of ants. Remember, you gotta let the ants find it.
Your uncles to take your ants somewhere else.
Yeah, but like I said, let the ants find it. If you put it right on their trail, they'll reject it. More times out of 10, they'll reject it.
Not the ants around here, man. I got thirsty ass ants.
Yeah.
Use a watermelon? Does that work?
Don't give them food to multiply with.
No. Put the boric acid on the watermelon.
No, because you'll get a what do you call it? You don't want to get rid of something else that you want to save. The bees will land on there, and the borax is actually deadly to all insects. You don't want to kill.
Cliff?
You don't want to kill non-target species.
Straw? Oh, your wand.
Bag ties.
Looks like a wand.
Oh, that's because I stuck them together.
If you start saying expecto patronum, then we know something's wrong. Or Leviosa.
No, it's Drinkus de Jaegerus.
Okay, yeah, Mandy says she's a little busy, but she's listening. She
Probably doing the laundry.
or the dishes or something like that. Yeah. Because
Or there's option 3.
I don't think she's
there.
I don't think she's gone to the greenhouse yet.
Oh no, not that. That's not option 3. Option 3 requires batteries.
Not always.
If you want the better experience,
You could either if she's got a partner or not.
Yeah. But anyways, like I said, we were talking about the soap and the water. I've been using that method for like 20 years.
Now, what does it matter which type of soap?
I like using Dawn soap because it's the cheapest and the best available to get anywhere in an extremely large container. I used to buy it by the half a gallon.
And that stuff makes the bubbliest soapy water.
Yes.
The bubbliest.
And I would mix 1 ounce per gallon.
Sounds about right.
It didn't matter if it was subterranean or up in a tree or wherever I had to spray. It would always foam. And that's what you kind of want it to do. You want it to foam when it hits something.
I mean, if you really want to waste a lot of money, you can hit it with like scrubbing bubbles in the can. Just spray them with that.
Yeah, you know how close you have
Hi,
to get.
Grace.
Hey, Kathy.
Yeah, however, if you're going to be spraying wasp, do not knock down that wasp nest. Leave it up there. That is a no vacancy sign for them.
Just crochet a fake one and set it right in a tree like 10 feet away.
Or underneath either the house or something like that. Yeah.
I've seen somebody who actually lacquered one of those things.
Yeah, that's how expensive that is.
Well, I'm not sure if I think he used like the spray stuff.
Yeah.
Sealed it.
Yeah, it's like $15 to $20 a can.
But he said it was worth it. No more hornets or anything like that.
Yeah, and you got a hornet nest as hard as a rock.
Yeah,
What
but
about
it's not going anywhere.
snowball?
He left it up there. He just sprayed it while it was up there.
Yeah, and the nice thing with the soap, it doesn't stain anything. When you use the wasp freeze, man, that stuff stains concrete. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, I've
And I
never
don't-
used that stuff.
And I don't like the smell of it either.
We get wasps here underneath our fake shutters.
Yeah.
I have to use Ortho Home Defense to get rid of them.
Yeah, what you can actually do is you get one of those little pump sprayers at the local hardware store, and you just put 1 gallon in there, 1 ounce of Dawn soap in there, swirl it around, pump it up, and spray. Because you can also get it behind the fake shutters and everything else. You can get that down wherever you need it to get, and it dries up. Gone.
Well, my
Oh, it rains again. Then you get the bubbles.
It's just a hand sprayer. So, but
You need to be upstream, and you need to be at least 10 feet away. And preferably, you want to do it right after like 20 minutes after sunset, 30 minutes after sunset, or 30 minutes before sunrise, because they're asleep and you can catch them all. And the likelihood of them coming after you, not so bad.
Usually they'll fly around in the dark.
when we were shooting a couple years ago, because I got stung really bad on my hand.
Oh yeah, that was in the daytime though. They're
Well-
active in the daytime.
It was because of Tyler's drone. He was trying to take a picture of me pulling it out with his drone, and it really irritated the hornets that were inside the target.
Yeah, I don't think so, Grace. I'm pretty sure they use them for multiple seasons. So otherwise, they wouldn't get as big as some of those get.
The
Yeah.
important thing is, did he get the shot?
Oh, I don't know. All I know is that I end up with a welt on the back of my hand. I was just lucky I didn't get my fingers. And I found out something very important. I am not allergic.
Yeah. Oh
no
no,
anaphylactic shock.
I'm waiting for the wasps to start, becoming active again. Then I can make more videos of BB gun versus wasp.
Splooties.
What's the, those wasp killer bee insects that kill wasps? What are they called?
They're usually spiders.
Or wasp hawks or something like that.
Tarantula hawks? Those things kill birds.
No, this is one that just goes straight after wasps. I don't know what it's called.
Oh shoot, I can't remember.
But I know they hunt wasps.
I know praying mantises will if they get a chance to. Trying to remember. Well, anyways, if anybody wants to see more, Red Rider versus Wasp, let me know. I'll do more of those videos. Apparently, the last one did kind of okay.
Well, what has two thumbs and wants to see it? This guy.
Yeah, there's one.
Ooh, Mr. Cutter, over here, Mr. Cutter. Oh, over here,
Yeah.
back here.
No, like I said, I've also thought about pulling out the Beeman P17 out and see if I can do it with that.
Now, if you can do it with a lower powered one, that would be more impressive in my book.
No, actually,
Vanguard.
the Red Rider is lower powered than my pellet pistol.
Like I said, I think if you do it with something lower powered and still pull it off, that's more impressive to me. That shows more skill than anything else.
Well, the lowest one out there is a Red Rider.
I want you to do it with a blow dart gun.
Oh, that would be funny.
It's off of steel, so I actually have to glance the pellet or the BB at the same time as I'm hitting them to bounce off of it. Because of the location of where I'm, shooting them at. And I have to use something kind of like a little bit low powered because there is a transformer that is almost in direct line.
Okay, this is stupid. What about Orbeez?
No, that'll just make them mad.
When they're full, those things they hurt. So I'm saying if it hurts me,
It's not accurate. They're not accurate. If Tyler was here, you can ask him about that. They're not accurate.
Where did he go?
He got bored and left.
Yeah,
I can
I
understand.
asked him to come up, but he got
Andy's super
he got
busy,
four
she said,
mice.
at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's got 4 mice on the board. I
Really?
missed one.
Have you seen yours?
I saw a mouse yesterday morning. I took a pop shot at it.
You
But
mentioned
right as I committed, he bolted.
he had a sixth sense that you were shooting at him.
Barely missed him.
Missed him by that much.
Yeah, and I also have some that I got earlier in January that I still haven't taken off the camera yet and updated and uploaded them. Excuse me. Dinner's talking back to me.
No.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been looking around, and like I said, I'll probably make an announcement soon when we go to Houston. I might have a nice giveaway. Might.
Make sure you don't have any problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bringing a diffuser and trying to make a wreath for it.
Okay.
That's one of the giveaways.
Yeah. I know I'm giving away a couple of mouse traps and a couple of rat traps.
Go for something a little larger, Kevel, an CBM. Oh, Roman candles.
No.
There's one person I still haven't heard from, and that's Danny from Danny Days Ahead. She was talking about coming by herself driving from Alabama to Texas.
Woo, that's a drive for her too.
Yeah, because she's way up there. She's above Montgomery and I think above Birmingham.
Yeah.
So she's on the northern part of the state.
That would be a very long drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, it's 10.5 hours. I have to do it in 2 days because of my knees.
Yeah.
I'm the only driver. My daughter doesn't drive.
What's nice is under 2 hours for us.
How old is your daughter?
27.
My boy's 18 and he doesn't drive either.
My son's 33 and doesn't drive.
I've never heard of anybody who doesn't drive like when they're that old.
See, we grew up in Boston, and I had to
Okay.
teach myself to drive, and
No,
nobody taught
how
me
you
to
doing?
drive. And so they don't want to learn, which I would love them to learn, but it's not my car; it's my cousin's car, and it's got 228,000 miles on it. I don't want them learning on that car, first of all, because
Well-
it's making all sorts of noises and doing all sorts of things, and it's just like.
Yeah,
And I need them to have somebody with patience. I can't teach them.
yeah,
I want
and
to teach my boy how to drive a stick shift first and foremost. Because if he can do a stick shift, he can do anything.
Yep. If you play video games, you can use a stick shift.
Not always. He doesn't do driving games.
It's the feet.
Yeah, it's just muscle coordination.
It's the
Oh,
feet, but you
hand-eye
have to
coordination
find.
he's got,
But the one thing you have to do though when you teach them is find a hill, because I was being taught on a car that was a stick shift from a friend, and there was no hill, and when I found a hill, I couldn't get up over the hill.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a line all the way down for like a mile and a half.
I had
You
that
didn't
same
make
problem.
Downshift?
Could not get up over the hill.
You couldn't downshift?
No, when you're
couldn't-
stopped to go up.
Clutch.
when you're stuck on a hill at a light and you're
Oh.
waiting and you're trying to get off of there, you kept on stalling out, and you couldn't get the feet to go.
Clutching.
A lot of practice.
That's why I said teach on a hill. Don't just teach on flat ground surfaces,
Oh, I was going to teach him how to run a four-wheel drive.
and how to stop on a hill and restart.
How to
With the
pop the
clutch.
clutch is a good skill, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, Anona?
All you need to learn to pop the clutch is if your alternator goes out and you need to get home.
Yeah, we got a dead battery. Yeah.
No, but the thing is, it's just because you need to know how to do it. That's all it is.
It's an emergency.
I'd rather have him know how to do it than not. If that makes any sense.
Oh, the
And
three
how
other
to go
three-
about a road, how to go about a roundabout is the other thing too.
Yeah.
Up north,
I
they
still
call it
have
a
trouble with
rotary.
roundabouts.
Yeah,
Up
I
north,
learned-
they called it a rotary. Down here, they call it roundabout. But a guy failed his test right in front of me when I was going for mine because he went on the wrong side of the road, the roundabout.
oh, jeez.
So,
They have them over in Prairie du Chien,
And they got them in Arizona too.
and those
Down here,
things
too.
suck. Because it's not me you have to worry about; it's the other people you got to worry about.
exactly. But they
It's
need to learn, so you need to teach them and then bring them up on the highways, how to get on and off the highway too.
Oh, now Anona had the tough, the three on the tree.
Yeah, that's where I learned to drive.
I've never used one of those. I used just the one on the floor. But and I owned a '85 Ford Ranger 5-speed for years.
Yeah.
Loved that truck until it just stopped running for some reason.
My dad had a Ford Fairmont station wagon. So when he went out of town, he left the keys behind. And I was stuck at the house and we lost power. And it was storming like a son of a biscuit eater. And I had to get in the car. And my friend called me and said, "Can you figure out how to get here?" So I taught myself how to drive from Duxbury, Mass to Pembroke, Mass during a rainstorm with no lights because everything was out. Let me tell you, that was freaky as all get out. So
Oh, I bet.
that's
Now,
how I learned how to drive.
I learned to drive in the open desert.
I was out
I
of town
learned to
and stole
drive
a
stick
car.
shift in Arizona, of all places, Jason.
Yeah.
That's where I learned going up Sunflower Mountain.
Yeah, that's Beeline Highway. Yeah.
When you're going up that mountain, you can learn how to drive a stick shift pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. Especially the downshifting and upshifting and downshifting again.
Yeah, going up is one thing, but when you start coming down, you have to downshift to keep from going too fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You learn really quickly.
That you do.
And I was actually taught by one person you would never think to hear from. I was taught by my 9-year-old nephew. No, there's a reason for it. He was a professional racer at the age of 8. But he did motorcycles. He did motorcycles, and his dad taught him how to, drive trucks and everything else. And he knew the shifting. I didn't, but I picked it up really quickly. But
I mean, it's not hard.
no, But you got to. I worked in a truck. I don't think I could have done it in the on 3 on the tree or anything like that. I had a friend in high school that had a push button automatic.
Oh yeah,
I
the old
learned.
Giants. Yeah.
I
Those
learned
things-
on a 3 in the tree farm truck.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never even seen one.
Oh yeah, it's kind of fun.
Because my first truck was a 71 Ford F-150.
See,
It was an automatic, so
yeah.
it wasn't until I had my Ranger. No, wait. I had a 4-speed with overdrive Dodge Colt, which I brought from California to Iowa through the mountains, through Denver in the middle of winter.
Damn, how'd you manage to teleport through that much granite?
Hey, when it was on the highway, I had to buy chains halfway through because they
Doug
wouldn't
said he drove through the mountain. Shit, I didn't know you had a matter phase converter in your car.
That's what's called the tunnel, dude. There was a tunnel involved. But yeah.
I got a lot of messages to go through a little bit later on.
Was it on the floor, Grace, or was it on the tree? Because I
Oh,
said,
by
I'm
the way,
going
thanks for answering, Jason, at 1 o'clock in the morning.
What?
My damn text message.
Oh wow!
what was the question?
I sent him that yesterday during the live stream, and his ass responds at like 1 o'clock in the morning. With
I guess that's when it went out.
Grace learned on a deuce and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, because this
I'll
guy
have
over
somebody
here
send me a
was-
message right now, and I might not receive it till tomorrow morning.
I actually got a message from I think it was Dan a day after he sent it.
Well, because this guy over here wasn't understanding what I was telling him yesterday. Kept telling him it wasn't Thursday.
Yep. It wasn't the title.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, your live stream said Thursday Night Live, and I'm
I can
like,
change
"Oh,
it. I thought it said Tuesday. So yeah.
That straight said Thursday. I kept
Oh,
trying to tell
actually,
you.
I know why it said that because I was running late yesterday, and I literally grabbed the first title I could find, and I just like had to get up quickly.
Click, 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 click. Go.
Pretty much, yeah. Remember, halfway through my live, then I turned on my monetization.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took me
he was button mashing.
just I was also trying to get used to using Talk Studio instead of StreamYard, so that's a little different. Yeah, I had the old newer model of the Deuce and a Half that I drove, Grace, and it wasn't on the stick.
Do you know how hard it is to push start a deuce and a half?
Yes,
Really hard.
It is hard.
not when you have another vehicle behind it pushing it.
No.
Not anything I would want to find
I had
out.
to do it by myself with the with my boss in the driver's seat, and it took everything I had just to at least get it started rolling.
Now
Once we got
I
rolling-
didn't. Ours was it was one of the supply vehicles that we had in my ambulance company that I had, and they used an ambulance, the old M1010s
Mhm.
ambulances to push it. That's the Chevy,
Yeah,
First
I know what
in
you
the
said. Yeah.
and it was the brush guard that caught the edge of the bottom of the freaking deuce and a half in order to, that's what they were pushing on.
Ah,
Barely touching it, like literally barely matching up. But I
No,
will say the M1010 was the most comfortable ambulance I've ever driven because they had real seats.
yeah, this was an old Air Force scissor lift, 1972, because I remember seeing it on the sticker on the door.
You mentioned that one before.
Yep.
I remember you talking about that one.
It was an ugly Air Force blue.
Hey, I was in the Air Force, so was Grace. We understand.
Like I said, apparently the golf course acquired it, through the Air Force because it was an old
Yeah,
Air
I remember.
Force.
That's why I remember it. You're talking about on. Actually, my first driving experience. What was that name of that game way back in the day?
Mhm.
Excite Bike.
No. The racing one. We were in the race car. We had the steering wheel.
NASCAR.
Not NASCAR. Before that.
Grand
The
Theft Auto.
one that I was actually at the arcade, not the home
Yeah.
deal.
Nobody likes playing with Mario Kart with me. Everybody,
Oh, I know which one he's talking about.
Pole
Still-
position.
Pole
Freaking-
position.
a pole position, yeah.
Pole position was in the arcade, and that's where you learned to drive.
Expertly ghetto graphics, and all you had on the side of the road was bushes, rocks, and street signs.
And yeah, you couldn't when you crashed, you didn't look like a regular crash. So
No, you like spun out and flipped, and then you had to start over again.
but that wasn't my favorite one to drive though. The one I was it combat or tanks or something like that, where you shooting at other tanks. You had to look through this little visor like that, and you can't remember what it was called. But
Battle Zone.
no, it was like a one-word title. Still an arcade game.
Yeah, anyways,
That was back in the day.
yeah. Sometimes I miss those big giant arcades. They were fun to go to.
Oh, I've been through LA. It's
That's you were.
because I'm telling whoever sneezed.
Well, nobody sneezed.
I
Just
drove
one
in
up.
Boston, but I try to stay off of the Big Dig tunnels. When they made the Big Dig tunnels, they made them narrower, so when you go through, you feel like you take your butt cheeks and you hold them in tight and squeeze them, and then
That
you
way you
drive
grab
like
your outside
this.
mirror.
Yeah,
and
stop,
turn 'em in.
stop before I start going off on this. She's already talking about a narrow big dick tunnel.
Yeah, if she starts talking about living up, then you have to worry about it.
Oh my god.
Can't help it. It's Boston. But you do.
I've never
It's like
been to the-
your whole body
only been to
just
the East
shrinks
Coast
all of a
once.
sudden because you think you're shrinking your car so you won't get hit on the left or the right.
No, he's thinking about those long tunnels up in the mountains.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Boston scary tunnels since the Big Dig. I had to drive through that tunnel. It was the worst. It's the scariest thing ever. Scariest thing.
When I was stationed in California, there wasn't a lot of tunnels.
Try driving through Eisenhower Tunnel up in Colorado when the damn power goes out.
Hmm.
Is that on
That
the
is
interstate?
terrifying.
Is that the interstate one?
Yeah.
That was the
On
one that goes right
74.
through the top of the mountain.
That's what I was talking
70.
about earlier. I did that with my
74.
Dodge Colt.
Yeah, do it when the power's out.
I didn't have the power up, but it was in the middle of a blizzard.
I've done that. I've started on one side, sunny and 80 degrees, get to the other side, and it's like 4 feet of snow.
Yeah, they pulled me over and told me I can't continue unless I get chains on my little Dodge Colt. I had to buy them, otherwise I could not continue.
No.
And I had 13-inch tires, so it's not easy putting chains on 13-inch, little tires.
If you can find them.
That's the thing. They had them. It just I had never put on chains before. I never needed to.
That's one of the first things I learned.
But when you're in Iowa, I wasn't driving a Dodge Colt. I was driving a pickup truck.
You gotta try driving with chains and mud. It's fun.
Never have, but
You sling mud everywhere.
oh, I'm sure.
You can have all the windows rolled up and doors closed, and for some reason, you'll still find mud inside the cab of the truck.
Yep. Been there, done that.
Then we gotta wash it when we're done.
I got a little over 2 weeks to go, guys, before my surgery.
Well, that's good. Yeah, let's
And
see.
as of day before yesterday, I was at 266.2. And my goal weight was 265.
Good.
So by the time the surgery comes around, I should be right on 1 point or below. So that's good.
So, anybody else doing anything else this summer? Anybody else gonna be hitting any of the meetups or anything else like that this year?
I want to. I was talking with Tyler about possibly meeting up with him sometime. I want to see if I can talk him into coming to the flea market with me this year.
Oh, and Molly and I will also be doing the Halloween trunk or treat again, hopefully this upcoming year. Because we are.
Are you going to light up your whole car and all that stuff too, or what?
No. We're just going to park that towards the back and just have all the decorations up front, so nobody bumps into the vehicle or anything else.
Well, if your car's completely lit up, they got to see it, so they won't have to worry about bumping into it. They can't say they didn't see it.
No, we want to have all the decorations up front. So yeah, we're hoping to actually do that again. From what I understand, it's supposed to be on that weekend. I think it's supposed to be on a weekend. So
I would assume so because it is Halloween.
yeah, because last time they did it on a Saturday, but it wasn't Halloween weekend.
Gotcha.
Get over my calendar.
Yeah, I'm not going to anything because
It's on a Friday.
I'm currently poor and I may be investing in chickens.
You mentioned that. I remember you saying something about that.
So you learn chicken math
I'm gonna start with 5.
with 5.
With the rooster or not?
We'll see what grows because I got like another week and a half or week before the chicks start arriving at TSC.
Yeah, we like going over the Tysons when they do that. But they also not just have chickens; they have ducks too.
Now, are you going to do a? Have you put together a pin for them yet?
No, I can just go buy one over at Tractor Supply the same day.
Yeah, they sell those full-sized, put-together chicken coops.
It's all like a 6x8 or something like that, like 2-story one for like
Order
$3
them and get it into place before you get the chickens, because they might not have it in stock when you go get your chickens.
Nobody buys that many. Dude, last time I was over there, they had like freaking 2 pallets full of them damn things. They have tons of that stuff. They also had like 3 different versions, so you can get like a small version.
Medium.
And they had almost what looked like a little rabbit hutch.
That's a
which
chicken
is
brooder,
like,
a chick brooder.
designed for like 2 or 3 chickens.
That's the chicken brooder, right?
Well, no, it was the whole pen.
And
Oh,
had
so you
like
have
a
an extra large one at
little floor space for the bottom, and then you had the spot where they could drop the eggs on top.
There's a large one for 8 to 10 birds, and a medium for 4 to 5 birds.
Yeah.
And an
Cliff,
extra large one for 9 to 12 birds.
don't forget, you get a one piece of what's that floor calling the 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 rolled floor, the plastic one.
Yeah.
Linoleum.
Linoleum, yes. Get it and put that down first.
It's easier to clean.
It's easier to clean, yes.
Because you can just squeegee the floor.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma did that.
And it doesn't rot out the floor with the chicken manure.
But it does retain a little smell of the ammonia.
They just put down black plastic.
No, because that stuff wrinkles much, and when you try to squeegee it, could rip. Easy.
Yeah.
Not the stuff I buy. I buy like the 9 mil stuff. That stuff is thicker than heck.
Yeah.
I got 2 rolls of it. I'm good with flooring, but no, I want to keep the chicken scraps. I'll just throw my scraps in there and let the chickens do what they got to do. And
No, but when you put the
fertilizer.
sawdust, it's just to help it to get the sawdust out and put the new one in a lot faster.
I'm probably gonna use hay anyway. I can get that guy down the street grows that, so I can just buy like a bale of it and just shred it.
The chickens will shred it themselves.
What you need is a chicken tractor.
He doesn't have grass.
After a little bit with chickens, you might.
No, we don't. Grass does not like growing down here unless you plant it physically.
And you have to
Grass
water
needs water.
it. Yeah, that'll be nice. Compost, sit off for about a year, water it. Then next year you'll have pretty good compost. You can mix it in with other stuff.
Although I might have to wait a little bit on the chickens because I got to wait for the Jeep to get off the property. Once the Jeep goes in, I can put I can probably put the coop
That's your
right there.
sisters, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It'll be leaving sometime this year. I just don't know when.
Yeah, when they get to the farm over in Illinois.
Yeah, they're pretty much already over there.
Well, I'm sure that Dan's going to say, you let him know when you go visit your sister. That way he can come down and visit you. Or vice versa.
I can't afford to go over there. Too damn far away.
Yeah,
I can't afford to go anywhere this year. As much as I
well,
want.
I mean, when you eventually go down to visit your sister, because you mentioned it yourself, that you'd be visiting your sister if she was in Illinois.
Yeah, they want me to. She wants me to go over there to help her set up a garden, but
Yeah, that means Dan could probably come over and just hang out with you and while you're doing all that.
yeah, I could pester Dan.
So Dan,
if I know you're there, then I could probably take some time off and go see you myself.
You got any plans for any get-togethers this upcoming summer?
I want to do one if
Yeah, me.
that guy down there comes over.
I plan to. I also plan on going up to South Dakota too, and probably one with Cornfed too, but mainly for him for just fishing. I'm going to see him on Friday. I'm giving
I'd
his
like
stuff
to
to
make
him on Friday.
the one in Texas, but that's
It's a long drive.
probably a solid 2-day drive for just me. And when you have
What are you talking
RLS,
about, Kathy?
it's a struggle.
I think he's trying to talk. She's talking about the chickens.
Yeah. Okay. A truck cleaning.
No, I think she tried
She
cleaning.
says
that
track cleaning.
Yeah. Or truck cleaning. Yeah. Well.
Probably try cleaning, maybe.
Yeah.
Typo
Typo.
negative.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like we'll be heading to the Martin Dice Junior State Park. We'll probably get there on the 30th and leave on that 3rd. So we're already starting to plan that one already.
Get a lot of souvenirs, right?
Candy. Is that enough souvenirs?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no, that's the trunk or treat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the your get together down in Texas.
No, I'm talking about October.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's our other one that we usually end up going to. Weather pending.
I plan on going up to Yellow River, but I don't know if anybody's going to be joining me up there.
Yeah.
Because I want to get back into my hiking shape again. Once my knee is replaced, which means I'm going to push myself as hard as I can without damaging my knee again.
Yeah, like I said, I got to find time to go. Molly and I can go meet the new ranger that's taking over that program.
Nice.
Because the ranger that was there, she left that location. And I think she went somewhere else to a
They
different.
get shuffled around from time to time, don't they?
You know, only if they put in for it, from what I understand.
Oh. Because I know the guy who's around here. He's a really nice young guy.
Mm-hmm.
Very knowledgeable. He's the one that Ian and I talked to when Ian got his hunter safety card. So
Yeah, let's see. My birthday's on a Saturday this year. Woohoo!
I have no idea when mine is.
Mine doesn't exist.
What birthday?
My birthday in October.
Mine's on a Wednesday, but I have the 11th off, which is Veterans Day.
You were born on Veterans Day?
No,
The day
Armistice.
after. The day after.
Oh, the day after Armistice Day. Okay.
Mine is on the 22nd, which is a Monday this year, which really sucks.
My
I'm just
birthday's
thankful
on my
that
birthday.
Friday the 13th is not of November is not Friday this year. It's on a Thursday. Me and Friday the 13th of November have a hate relationship.
But Veterans Day is on Monday, which means I can go down to the Olive Garden with Jenny and go get free food.
I think Veterans Day is Tuesday.
It's Monday.
Let me go look.
Oh, is it? Wait, sorry, I'm going the wrong direction. I went in August, not the other way around.
Yeah, you need to go to.
I was going up instead of down. Yeah, it is Tuesday. Still,
Okay.
same thing. Free food on Veterans Day. I don't care
Yeah, my dad gets it too down in St. Pete.
because we found out the Olive Garden's got the best free spaghetti for both. So she's a veteran and I'm a veteran, so it works out great.
Get a spaghetti dinner.
Oh, with that garlic bread,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
dude, we don't have to pay for anything.
I keep on hoping our Olive Garden closes up.
You got a bad service down your way?
I hate Olive Garden.
Well, they're
Hate
better
it.
than some places I've been around here. In Iowa, it's
Yeah.
not too bad.
I've gone to 3 different ones, and every one of them is stuck in different states. Not
Really,
even the same. Yes, every one of them was horrible.
I've had no issues with mine. Every freaking time. I don't go out at the same time every year, and I want to take Jenny to Olive Garden this Friday for Valentine's Day.
You know, one of the nicest Olive Gardens we've ever been to is the one in Tempe, Arizona. It doesn't matter what day or what time of the day it is. It's always full.
I might be end up taking her to the Machine Shed instead because it's a lot less crowded than Olive Garden.
Yeah,
I just don't find their food good at Olive
crowded.
Garden.
Huh?
And I just don't find their food good at Olive Garden.
I think it has a lot to do with their whoever's cooking. But like I said, I like the Machine Shed in Des Moines. They have some really good rolls and stuff like that. And they have a really nice gift shop there, too. You can get cast iron there.
Wow, that's already dropped to 50 already. Wow.
It is now 8 degrees here.
And it's 61. It's 61 in the
We're 71. We have our AC on.
No, actually, I have the heater on.
Yeah. No, we've
It
had
is
our AC on for a few days
Or
now.
heater on. If we didn't have heat, we would be freezing right now because it's.
Oh, I believe it, Colin.
Give me a moment.
I'm just trying to figure out how
over there, Colin.
You know what you don't see is CR. No CR. Let's see.
Keep that cold over there, Colin.
Hey, it happens.
I already
It
had
is
to shovel
negative
the
13
drive
degrees
today.
Celsius.
Yeah, that's warm.
Oh, I can understand that, Grace. No, I'm just. We get a chance to get over there because we go right after work. When she gets off work at 4, so we go in early. We don't wait until like 8 o'clock or something like that. That's why we can get in fairly quickly. But Jenny likes going to the places where you can get like free coffees if you're a veteran and all this other stuff, free donuts. You can pretty much eat all day for free. But I can't eat that much anymore, so. Oh, man.
Alrighty, I'm back, everybody.
Oh, God, I didn't even know he left. Just kidding.
Welcome back.
Oh, Cliff, you missed it. I actually had a sad moment right before the live started tonight. I was making my coffee. My sleeve got caught in the lid right here. Dumped hot coffee all over my feet.
Ooh.
Bare feet, yeah.
The coffee abuse.
Coffee abuse and my feet were burning, dude. The cup actually hit my knee, but I had my knee brace on, so that's
So you had a foot of coffee on you?
pretty much. I had to make a whole new cup of coffee, which really sucked.
Ah.
Oh man, sorry, my knee is killing me.
Well,
face is
it
growing late.
takes like 45 minutes for it to kick in.
What, the Viagra? I mean, sorry.
Stiff legs.
Hey, dump that down the fire ant hole.
Why? And you got a bunch of stiff ants.
The queen will be happy at least.
But I'm bummed.
Custom alligators.
Yeah, I have no idea what she's talking about.
Neither do I.
It's almost as bad as that lady went out hunting for alligators and she couldn't find any shoes on them.
Oh my God.
I'm still remembering that Red Bull commercial with the hippo and the alligator coming out with shoes and a purse.
That was a disturbing one.
I can see.
It was.
I can see.
Colin, did you get the thing I sent you earlier today about the tannerite?
No, I didn't. Well, was it on?
Instagram. It is not going to, I'm never going to send you anything on Facebook. I don't have Facebook.
No, I was going to say that, but I have not seen it. No.
I sent that at 1 o'clock.
Give me a second.
Did you put it in the group chat?
No, I just sent it to him because it was a Iowa tannerite. It was an Iowa thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. They put up unlimited amount of tannerite. I talked about that.
That you can own.
Yep.
Before it was 48 pounds of tannerite.
Yep.
Who in their right mind is just going to be walking around with 48 random ass pounds of tannerite?
My boss, him and his family do nothing but have contests, blowing that stuff up on their farm for fun.
But 48 pounds of that.
They can go through that in no time up here. They
not
do
at
it for-
one time.
yeah, they don't. They take turns. They put all these targets out and they shoot them for distance. They talk about it every Monday morning that it was what they were doing over the weekend.
I wonder what the property
reactive
value
targets.
for the neighbors are.
My neighbors.
The neighbors are a part of it. They all invite everybody over.
That's why there's no complaints.
And if no one complains, it doesn't matter if the cops show up. They're legal.
No, I like it when they use the tannerite to blow up beaver dams.
Sort of like what the Robertsons did on, Duck Dynasty. And they did it with a crossbow.
Yeah, that
And almost killed themselves in the process.
delayed explosion.
Yeah. That would be really funny and stupidly scary. Now, I would probably do it with a bow, but I wouldn't be doing that. Because the furthest away I've ever shot was 60 yards accurately, and that was a waste of a perfectly good arrow, if you ask me. Especially a fire arrow, like they were using.
The Dukes Hazard all over again.
I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting, but they were using sticks of dynamite on the show, which I don't think is even practical at all. But I don't know if the Mythbusters ever did anything on that one, but that would be cool if they did.
So
God, I
here's
blew up a
the noise.
freaking dump truck one time, or the cement mixer.
Yeah, no, they obliterated a cement mixer.
God,
There
that
was nothing left.
That's my favorite.
Trying to clean out the inside of the cement truck, and it didn't. Oh, it did.
Yeah, they're also using what I think it was like 500 pounds of tannerite, and that thing just they obliterated that thing.
Yeah, there was nothing left.
There's Ampho.
Was it Anfo?
Yep.
No, they did say they found the one of the I think it was like the rear axle like half a mile away.
They could have killed themselves, even with that big of an explosion, even though they were technically undercover.
They had that thing down in a gravel quarry.
Yeah, but they shot straight up.
Oh yeah, that thing just. It was nice. It was kind of fun or cool seeing the shockwave.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they said it went up. I think the axle went up a quarter mile or higher.
Yeah, they found that thing like buried in the dirt.
It bounced off the ground and did that.
Yeah, but it said it went up over a quarter mile.
Yeah, like I said, it bounced off the ground and did that because the explosion was above the axles.
Right, it went down, then
Springboarded it.
I'm still kind of curious about the custom alligator thing. So, probably about the comment to the Hippo Red Bull commercial.
No, that was before.
Okay.
It's time stamped. You can go back and look if you want. Oh, Jesus, 9 o'clock already.
I think I'm going to step out. My knee is really, really freaking killing me. But I will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Be well, be safe. I'll catch you guys later. Night, everybody.
Good night.
He's out.
Right.
Oof, tired.
All right, Des.
Does anybody, did they happen to catch the that new show Extraction?
The what?
Not yet.
Extraction.
I don't have cable TV.
It's on Netflix.
I don't have that either.
Nope. Have not seen it.
It's an interesting concept. I hope they don't what do you want to call it? Commercialize it, so to speak, and it's turned into just like Survivor type thing.
I never watched. So I never watched an episode of Survivor.
I think I maybe made it through like 5 minutes of it. And it was like, bleh.
I watched a few seasons off and on, and I got to see like the tribal ending and everything. But there was a season. I can't remember what season it was, but there was a season that started after Big Brother. One of the guys on Big Brother went over to that show, and he ended up passing out almost to the point that he almost died. Like they had to airlift him off the island. But before that happened, I saw him running in one of the competitions, and he literally looked. He was a cheesy guy on Big Brother. Like nobody liked him. Then you see him on Survivor, and he's like a totally different person, like a different character altogether.
Good actor.
And he's running, and he looks like he's running on top of the water. That's how fast he was running, and he was like winning races for his little. I want to say his little tribe, because they were all helping each other get to a certain point. You know how I don't know if you ever watched it before they get each other off and backstab each other. And it was so hot on the island that people were passing out left and right, and he passed out. Where they were like shaking him, talking to him, trying to get him to come back. The crew, they had everybody, all the players sitting on the ground, and the crew behind the camera was getting ice and water and stuff to bring to these people because they were just passing out. They ended up airlifting him off, and he couldn't go back to the show. He was so dehydrated, he almost died. He literally almost died on the show. We almost watched it. I mean, everybody was talking about it for months, even years. Like Jeff, the host, was like crying. Everybody was just like a mess after that one. Yeah, it was after that I stopped watching. It was just too intense.
Yeah.
I can't watch
I guess,
somebody.
Dave Canterbury put out a video that, and kind of advertising it, and I guess they've got some of the Pathfinder School products that they are using on the show. So.
Yes, Kathy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. I took pictures and posted it right away. By the way, Kathy, I think you need to refresh your
Live.
page there because you're commenting pretty far behind.
Or just click on the little live word
Yeah,
until it
just
turns
refresh.
red, and then you're live.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to refresh the page. Just click on live, and it'll go straight to live.
Yeah.
But I won't watch it. So I won't watch Survivor. I won't watch The Great Race anymore. I don't even watch Big Brother anymore. And I was watching it for like almost 20 years.
The Great Race. That's my favorite movie with Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon.
Oh, not The Great Race. What's the other one? The one where they run around the world. That one.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah.
I just had to throw that in there.
Oh,
Well, it was a
Mad
great race
World.
if you got good people, good teams.
It's a mad world. That's
Oh, that was a fun movie.
Okay. Well, we don't want to go down the movie rabbit hole.
Colin's not here, so it won't be as
We
bad.
do that on my live on Friday night. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
4 hours later, we're still talking about the same movie.
No, not on my live. We talk about 10 different movies and music.
And then we'll circle back to that, right?
No, they don't make it back. I have to say that much. We don't make it back to the same movie, but it's a lot of like action flicks. Like I'm an action flick girl, so.
No, I like a lot of those older movies. I like The Great Race.
Yeah.
No,
Mad World.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are just sit down and just be entertained and laugh.
Have you seen Kapaloo?
No, I have not.
That's the one with the stairs, right?
That's the one with James Coburn is drunk and his horses, and they're leaning up against the building, and it's got Jane Fonda in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Love that movie. I bought that movie.
Honk, honk. 2 more? Okay. It feels better now. I had to do the same thing too. So
But that was a fun movie to watch. What is the other one? Barbara Streisand movie. There was one that was fun to watch. I used to watch too.
I'm not gonna get away from movies tonight then?
Eh. Eh.
I don't know. If it drives up the views, we'll talk about movies.
Right?
Yeah.
It depends on who you got in your crew. I mean, who you got in your group.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, it's towards the end of my live stream, and this is where it really kind of slows down. Yeah, so yeah, I will. Listen, when we go down to the,
you don't like it, Grace, or you do like it?
I don't know if she's a big movie fan,
Gotcha.
if I remember correctly. I can't remember if she leans one way or the other. I can't remember which way.
Well, if the left leg is shorter than the right leg, she leans that way, and if it's the other way, she leans the other way.
Irene?
That's funny. I also think it depends on the movie, the person that's in the movie, what your genre style is that you like.
So like I said, next Tuesday morning, weather permitting, I'm going to go ahead and be doing a assembly of the Vivor greenhouse.
Oh, you finally got the other one?
Question for you, Jason.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you find a camera system?
Yes and no. The problem is I have a mesh internet, and I can't find one that matches with the mesh internet. So I'm also looking at.
You mean as on their compatibility list? Or?
Yeah, I can find most of the ones I've been looking at are at like the 2.1, and the mesh system's at 5. For the internet.
Can't remember what those Weiss ones were.
Yeah, but the only thing I can find on the Weiss is it's the whole system.
No, Weiss is they got the WYZE.
Yes,
They
I look.
those little bitty cameras. They're like a little cube, and they they power off of USB.
Yeah.
Me too. It's been longer than that for me, Grace. But then I have free movie sites I can go to see what came out that I might like.
Night, Kathy.
Bye, Kathy. Good night. Now I'm trying to find
Good night,
one
Kathy.
I can put an SD card in, so it'll hold the memory.
Yeah, you can do that with the Weiss camera.
Yeah, and I also wanted to alert me and everything else. So
You can do that.
but I was trying to find like one of the old, actually a newer one, but the Bunker Hill from Harbor Freight had a camera that you ran a wire to it, and it ran to a little display screen, and you had the SD card in there.
Okay, so I just looked it up. The Weiss are 2.4.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi here is 5. See, our problem is we don't have high-speed internet yet. We're still running on the old stuff.
Now, I don't know if what kind of, recording and alarm systems, but there's a VS802 wireless security camera system with a 7-inch touchscreen. Did you look at that one?
No, like I said, all the Weiss systems that would come up for me to watch.
No, this isn't Weiss. This is a totally different one.
Yeah, so no, the only thing I saw with the Weiss coming up was all the security systems like the Swans.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying, $400, $500, $600 for one yet. I was looking at those little light bulb ones, but like I said, they're still on the old Wi-Fi. They don't have anything upgraded to the 5 yet. And those were only like $27. So I want something that's permanently has power to it. I don't want to be, changing out batteries and stuff like that. If I can find one that's hardwired that I can plug in here on my desk, and I got the screen here on the wall next to my desk that records in a loop, I can keep an eye on the bait station. I prefer for one that was designed for outdoors, would be awesome. Because then I can move it to the outdoors, with 100 feet of cord. So when I do the bait station outside.
I just threw a link to it in the
Yeah.
private chat.
Yeah, again, that's a little bit more than what I want to spend.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for something like $60, $70, not $200.
Okay. I mean, then I will go back to the drawing board.
Something I can, I don't care if it gets trashed or anything else like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Or if I accidentally shoot it. Like somebody else I know. Actually,
I have
two people I know that have done it this year already.
I have not shot any security cameras recently.
No, they shot their phones. Or another phone, and one shot his camera.
That's crazy.
It was funny. I mean, it trashed that view screen on that camera because he had the view screen out on it, and he was doing some 100-yard shots, and one arid one got away, and it tagged the edge of his camera.
Oof.
And then somebody else I knew had his phone filming just below the target. He was shooting over the target. One aired shot, he nicked the edge of the camera, nicked the edge of the phone.
Oof squared.
Yeah, both of them were just barely touching,
Clipped it.
one pellet off from missing it. I mean, oh no, I'll get there one day. Well, I'll have an oops or something, but all it takes is, not paying attention to your air pressure, and it starts to drop below the reg. That's all it takes.
The mice are going to get smart and start hanging out around the camera.
Yeah. You want to shoot his camera? No, if
Don't tell them that, because then
What's
they
that?
will.
What was that?
So don't tell them you won't shoot the camera.
Oh yeah, don't let them know. Yeah.
Don't let them know your next move.
Oh, and by the way, let me put this up on here. I want to go ahead and share this channel. He needs to get up to 100 subscribers. So you don't have to do this one, Des, if you don't want to. Because it is an air gun channel.
Okay.
I will say this, though. If anybody is going to subscribe to him, please watch some videos and comment on them. If you just grab them and you don't go with any interaction on their channel other than grabbing them up, YouTube will take them away.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, he hasn't posted in a while. He posted a year ago, but he's trying to get back going again.
Down here, I thought I was bad at posting videos.
Yeah.
No, by the way, I found some knockoff birdies it was either Lowe's or Home Depot. I can't remember. They were 17 by 24 by 57 for like $60.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, I don't have the budget for that.
I was actually half tempted to grab one, but like I don't really know where to put it.
Back wall of the property?
Don't get any sunlight over there, and that's all gravelled.
Oh,
It's all landscaped. Everything. Most of the stuff that I don't have landscaped in the front yard right now.
up in the front.
Already
left.
forgot about it.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Kathy said. Already
yeah.
forgot about it.
Yeah, so there's King Break Barrel. From what I understand, from what I've been hearing through the grapevine, is once he gets to 100 subscribers, we've been trying to tell him, you need to do videos, you need to make more videos, you need to make more videos. But he wants to do a giveaway at 100 subscribers. So if he does do that, and you guys know about that, here you can go. He's through the grapevine, I heard he wants to give away a PCP air rifle and a CO2 air rifle. Yeah, that's actually crossed my mind about getting one, doing a couple of upgrades to it, and converting it to a PCP air rifle, and keeping the cap for the CO2. I thought about maybe doing that as a giveaway, so that you can go either way.
Can they do those on YouTube?
If it's only sanctioned by me, yeah. YouTube has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
It's only for the U.S. only, and for those places where I can ship it to. And if I can't ship it to them, I'll do a scope or some other kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. To put on her cat. What cat? Kathy, I thought you were going to bed. or she's saying goodnight to Colin.
Could have been.
Yeah. Now she's talking
Or
about
she changed her mind. Women do change their mind a lot.
Yeah. I think she's still just that far behind. Because we're talking about cameras and we've already changed subjects by then.
That's true.
Yeah. Let's see. And
I really should have looked at that damn planter more when I was over there.
Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow will be nice enough. I get home early enough where it's nice enough. Well, no. What's the weather going to be like for the next couple of days? We'll go for the. Oops.
Probably better than mine. Sorry, folks.
I really don't want to get too cold to put the grape out or or anything else out until at least. Geez, man, they dropped the temperatures for the next 10 days. Shoot. That's not good. Oh, it's supposed to be windy as heck on Saturday and thunderstorms 17 miles an hour. See, I'm worried about dipping down where it says, 47 degrees 10 days out. I don't know if it's going to be warmer than that or if it's going to be cooler than that. I'm just scared of putting my plants out and having them freeze. Or it's too cold for them. Because we got one morning on the 19th that's going to be 30 degrees. Everything else is going to be like 45 and a little bit higher. Except for next Wednesday, it's supposed to be on the 16th. It's supposed to be 30 degrees. It's supposed to be 38 in the morning, so I need to start the van a little bit early in the morning so I can get it warmed up a bit. And tomorrow's Thursday. So, you got rain on the way there, Cliff?
No, just a lot of wind.
No, I meant in the next few days.
Not that I'm aware of.
I know Southern California is supposed to be getting rain in Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've got nothing.
You got nothing? Just
Nothing.
cold temperatures?
Just wind. Not even cold. Like, mid 50s to low 60s, like mid 50s to mid 60s. I got a couple of days. Tonight's going to be a low of 20. Then I go back to 40, then back to 32, 26, 31, 36, 26. And after next week, I'm probably going to be warm as heck.
Is it going to stay
Show
warm? That's
off.
going to be the question.
Should.
Show off.
Show off?
I live in the desert, man. We don't stay cold long. Like, at all.
Yeah. For some reason, it's cooler here longer through the season than it is there in Arizona. But, in the summertime, we still get the same heat index. It'll still hit 113, 114 on the heat index.
Oh, yeah.
It's just more humid here than it is over there. You still get high temperatures there, but it's drier. So the heat index is not as high with the heat index.
Yeah, dry heat's not bad.
Beginning Sunday through Thursday, the highs for the days is 17. Low is going to be -4.
Yeah, that's way too cold for me.
Balmy shorts weather. He says sarcastically, with a sarcastic tone of sarcasm.
And I know Des is supposed to warm up just a little bit more too. I don't know if you're getting the cold temperatures a couple days after us.
No, I haven't even looked at the weather. Hold on. Weather. Where? Jeez Louise, I didn't put that in there.
Jason gonna be dying tomorrow.
Well, it hasn't been 10 o'clock yet, so.
Not yet.
Yeah, I should end at 9:30.
Oh, I hate that. Internet
when
drops.
When are you building the you said you were doing a live video. When?
Weather pending, Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning, okay.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain that afternoon. I just don't know what time it's going to start. I'm expecting the greenhouse to take anywhere between 3 to 4.5 hours to put together.
Let's see, it's supposed to be 68 tonight. Feels like 71. Tomorrow, 10-day forecast. What do we got? 68 tomorrow. No, 71, 71, 77. Thunderstorm Sunday, 69. Monday, 58. 67, 65. We just got out of the 80s and 70s and 80s. We're going back into the 50s and 60s and 40s at night. Even like 60s and 70s at night.
Those are nice.
Yeah, but it's too early for AC yet. Try to keep that bill down. They've jacked up the lights have gone up like over $100, and we haven't changed anything.
Well, like I said, it's actually more expensive to heat a house than it is to cool a house.
Not in our house. It stays nice down here, but then upstairs it stays hot.
Oh,
so it goes upstairs. Everything's trying to rise upstairs to keep upstairs, to keep it moderated. So it ends up just like continuously running to try to get the, and the thermostat's down here. So it's like, oh, it's fine down here. They'll be sweating upstairs. They'll come down and drop it to 73. And I usually have it at like 75. Because they're just not getting enough coolness upstairs. On a townhouse, I think it should be on two separate. They should have two separate systems.
Yeah, it should be. You would think.
And you can't. There's no way of putting a what is that? Those ones that people are putting into the one that's up on the
split ACs.
Split
ACs.
Yeah,
there's no way to do it here because I'm an interior townhouse, so my daughter's bedroom's in the back, and then it's a 3/4 round window, or the arch window in the front above the hallway. There's no place to put one of those.
Mm.
Oh boy, Deb's expecting -10 with wind chill and -20s tonight.
That's cold. I haven't felt that cold since I left Massachusetts.
Yeah, because Yeah, what was it? We
15
got,
years ago.
yeah, like I said, we got a little over 3 inches in the past 2 days of rain.
Okay. You clarified that one. Of rain. Like
Of
snow,
rain.
more snow. You guys
No,
got
that
more
was
snow?
last month. That was last month.
Yeah.
Well, we got
Yeah, we
about
got
2
we got that
inches of
snow too,
snow
but
today.
it's so funny. There's this one woman, she's supposedly from Tallahassee. They said, yeah, we got 10.5 inches of snow on us over here in Tallahassee. I went, where? We got 2.5 inches
Yeah,
of icy snow. Panama City, Pensacola, that way, they got 8.5 inches of snow.
yeah. Like I said, the Kellys got ice, and they were just a few miles south of the line. Just was it like 5 miles north of them? It was
Yeah.
all snow.
Yeah. Like
And
above me was probably all snow. Down here was like there was snow, but it was more like that sleety, icy snow.
Yeah,
It was that.
yeah. Because I know was it in 2020 when we had that big deep freeze come through. Yeah, we only got what, maybe 1.5 inches of snow,
Yeah.
but
We
it
had
was
no snow here.
super cold.
Yeah, we had no snow here. None of that hit here.
I mean, it was super cold. It was colder then than it was this time around. They said it was supposed to be get like super cold, and we hunkered down for super cold, and it didn't get super cold. Like that.
Wow, damn. We finally got some snow. Only 1 inch of snow the entire
Yeah.
winter season until today. Record 340 days from the last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. From what I understand, they're still recovering from that those tornadoes that went through that area too.
Yeah, like east of me, they're still recovering from. In 13 months, they had 3 hurricanes and a tornado.
Yeah.
And that's the one that went up all the way up Georgia and North Carolina and that way. And they're still recovering down here.
Oh yeah. I mean, we still got areas that are recovering from our last hurricane this year.
Yeah. If I go west of here, there's some towns that are totally gone. Or you'll see a lot of blue tarp houses because people can't afford roofs, but they can afford to replace the tarp once it gets, how it wears down after a while. So they'll replace the tarps.
Yeah.
They can't afford to replace the roof.
Yeah. No, the
It's
wind will
cheaper.
shred. The wind and rain. The wind and the sun will just shred tarps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. It is 9:31. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night.
I should do it this way.
Yeah. We got Des doing her peace sign, and like I said, everybody, please have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow will be Collins Live at 7 p.m. Then we have Mr. Fox It Outdoors, which is going to be around 7:30ish on Saturday evening. Then we have Des that does her lives at 7 p.m. Eastern, right? 6?
8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Okay, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Okay. On Friday nights. Ajax usually goes live on Friday nights as well, sometimes Saturday. And Dan hasn't set a schedule yet.
Sunday at 7.
Sunday at 7?
Yep.
So we get to watch Dan for an hour, then we go over to Daz.
That's fine. I'll be there 3.5 to 5.5 hours. You never know.
Yeah.
It could be an hour and a half. It could be 5.5 hours.
Yeah, you never know.
Nope.
Alrighty with that. And then who was Monday? Oh, Monday is the Reef Robber. So that's a cool community there as well. That's our fishing community. And like I said, a lot of people got crabs on that movie, so or on that program.
Careful.
Yeah. Not those kind of crabs.
I know.
Ocean crabs.
I know. But
I
you
know.
have to throw it out there. It's funny.
Oh, I know.
mean, come on.
Oh no, he actually had a sticker that said that. It says Earl has crabs.
I grew up in New England, so I mean, we had lobster and crabs and
Yeah. Well, you got lobster down here in the Gulf too, and off of Florida.
Oh, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, they're there.
I guess
The spiny tails.
in the toilet bowl, the Gulf of America toilet bowl.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Excuse me. The Gulf of America.
Yeah, I'm never going to call it that.
No, to me, it's still the Gulf of Mexico.
Mexico. Yes, me too.
Oh, and also as a news report, I forgot to mention this in the beginning. They have found red-clawed prawns in South Texas now.
Interesting.
Invasive species from Australia.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's been all over my my messages. It's been on YouTube. It's been on the news in the past week.
Wow.
That's coming from the Texas, Parks and Wildlife Commission.
Sounds like a job for a pest hunter.
Oh yeah, they're just as delicious too, just like a squirrel. They probably taste better than a squirrel, but yeah, just large mud bugs. Yeah, we're talking 8 inches long, by the way, guys. That's a big prawn.
Tastes like chicken.
No, tastes like mud. Gotta clean them first. All right, with that, everybody, have a wonderful weekend. Everybody, and enjoy the rest of the week. Please be safe out there, and don't forget to get out there and slap a rat. With
Take
that,
care, folks.
everybody, have a wonderful night.
Night.
Night, guys.
Oh, damn. They straight bailed. No back of the stream.